For those of you watching right now, we're running a little late. Roger is, but give us a few minutes and we should be starting here shortly. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of In Between with Roger and Spencer. I'm Spencer.
I'm also Spencer.
No!
I'm Roger.
And he's Roger. And we have two guests tonight that we'll bring up later. But now, I think I know what we could start tonight's subject on. That is how bad the Cybertruck is.
Sure? Yeah, let's start with that.
So,
The Cybertruck.
go ahead.
Well, let's just get the most obvious thing out of the way. It's ugly. Like,
Yes.
really ugly.
It looks like a refrigerator, as many would say. I'm sure Roger, I'm sure you've seen the video of Whistling Diesel breaking it.
Yeah, I believe you showed it to me. Yes.
Yes. What happened with the back end of the Cybertruck is they tried to pull like an F-150 and they kept yanking and all of a sudden the whole rear end just comes off the Cybertruck.
So not only is it ugly, it's got poor build quality. It's also dangerous. I don't know if you guys remember, but I think during a test stream, it was either during the test stream or the first episode, where either the pilot episode or the first episode, where I mentioned that there was an article about some guy who flipped over in his Cybertruck and his lithium battery combusted, and his body was literally disintegrated by how hot the fire was of the lithium battery.
Oh, Lord.
So, yeah, not to mention the fact that that truck has no crumple zones, so whenever you if you get in a collision, then all that momentum is transferred to you, and you go flying through the windshield.
Yep.
Assuming your seatbelt fails.
Yeah.
Because if it didn't fail, then you would get held back by it, but the amount of momentum you have probably will cause you to break it.
Yeah, that's the importance.
Dangerous.
Yeah, that's the importance of having crumple zones, to kind of slow. They're designed in a way to kind of like, once the car impacts, it kind of slows it down just a tad to try to lessen the impact a bit.
It absorbs the impact.
Yeah, and that's like the fact that Elon Musk of all people just kind of removed that. It's just. I mean, yeah, the Cybertruck's like strong and whatnot, but it's not going to be very strong when
People
you're
aren't.
blowing down the freeway and hit the rear end of semi-truck and go flying through the windshield.
Yeah, the Cybertruck might be strong. People are not.
People durability test.
Oh God, that's like, isn't that just like those cartel beheading videos?
Oh.
Yeah, those are people durability tests.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Well, I guess we could say that the Cybertruck is pretty bad.
Yeah,
Well, anyways.
I'd even go as far as to say most Tesla cars aren't that great.
Yeah. What I don't understand is why they couldn't have just made the Cybertruck look like any other truck. But,
Because Elon feels the compulsive need to be unique all the time. Because, let's face it, he's kind of a loser.
Yeah. I mean, people say he's a man-child and whatnot, but we're just outsiders.
He kind of is. He's kind of just, I don't know. From what he posted on Twitter not too long ago, what he used to post, it seemed like he was like mentally stuck in 2017. Like he probably still thinks Ugandan Knuckles is funny.
Dude, that leads me on to our next topic, which is VR chat. Dude, I don't understand how certain memes can survive as long as they did. Like, I get it. the OGs, the dank memes like Doge, Pepe, and all the old like MLG, all that stuff. Like I can see why because they're classics, but stuff like Uganda Knuckles was just kind of a big shit post, you know.
Yeah.
And
What about like what I believe is one of the longest running memes there is? Surely you guys are familiar with Rickrolling, correct?
I'm pretty sure everybody watching is familiar with Rick Rolling, especially a certain person that was just here that went to go visit their friend. Yeah, they like Rick Rolling.
Yeah, I don't know who you were referring to.
Taya.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm not saying that Rick Rolling or, sending people a video of Rick Astley's music video, Never Gonna Give You Up, isn't funny because, well, the whole purpose of the meme was basically like a trick, like you click on a link that's like, sounds too good to be true, and then you're met with that. Like, I can see, like, the meme was actually funny in a way. However, these newer memes that are coming out that, like, I'm sure a lot of us are familiar with 6-7 and all that shit.
6-7
and all that shit. I feel like humor is like gone down the drain almost. Like there's not like memes that are
that probably comes with the advent of like let's see iPad kids with no attention span, AI slop, and a few other things. But real talk though, outside of the meme, Never Gonna Give You Up is actually a really fire song.
Oh yeah, Never Gonna Give You Up, dude. Back in middle school, I used to listen to that song all the time, unironically. Like Rick Astley's such a good singer. Like, come on.
And so is his other music, like Together Forever. That one's good. But yeah, I think memes nowadays are like so. There's like no thought put into them because everything on the internet nowadays is just AI slop. And kids nowadays are just glued to their iPads and have like zero attention span.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is? I can't see because of the dark, but I could have sworn I saw Rick Astley. Hang on.
He's here?
Wait, he's here. I think he's coming.
Oh shit, he's
coming. Oh my god.
Holy shit, it is Rick Astley.
It's the ghost of Rick Astley.
Really him.
I don't think he's dead though,
He's not dead.
No, it's the ghost of Rick Astley's past.
Oh, his past. Yeah, I mean,
Good
you're
one.
probably right. That does kind of look like a younger version of him.
Yeah.
But anyways.
But yeah, where were we? Oh yeah, the decline of how good memes are. My favorite meme, personally, has got to be Doge. Like, come on. Who doesn't like a Shiba? You know? They're great dogs.
Shiba Inus are great
dogs. They're adorable.
I don't know if I have a particularly favorite meme, but there are a lot of ones I like. I can't name them off the top of my head, though, mainly because that would require actual thought, and thinking is hard for me a lot of the time.
I don't blame you. I have a problem with brain fog, so luckily I'm not really having it as much as I did the last two shows tonight, which is good, I guess. You know, I mean, more brain power, the better.
It's a good thing to not have that on a talk show where you need to use your brain as much as you can.
Yeah.
Or in a math competition.
Yeah. But Roger, I think what's important in nowadays is inside humor, you know? Like what I'm trying to say is I always find that inside humor is funny. Like between a group of friends, you know? Like it usually tends to be funnier than the bigger stuff.
I
Because
mean, yeah, because I feel like you have like it's got more character, more meaning to you because it's something that you created. You know?
and you know, speaking of friends, I think we better get to our first guest, which is Chongo. My good friend Chongo. They're part of the Spencer show actually. They're like a kind of a backup member in case anybody, calls out last second. Great friend of mine. We mess around a whole lot. Me, Roger, we'll usually travel in a pack around world, messing around, causing chaos, and all this funny stuff. But I'd like to welcome Chongo. Hey, Chongo. Oh, camera.
How's it going?
Thanks for coming. Fist bump. Yeah. All right, let's go have a seat.
Warga Warga! Yay!
How's the year? Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
So, Chongo,
I'm
how are
doing
you
well.
today?
I've been doing good.
Well, that's good. So, anything new happened recently?
Not too much. Besides, I went in the ditch on Friday. Luckily, nothing happened with my car. Works just fine. Just some snow on the wheels.
I'm sorry, you said you went into the ditch on Friday? Did you, lose control?
I had some frost on my windshield and the sun was directly hitting my windshield, so I couldn't see out my windshield at all.
Man, that reminds me of the one time when I was driving my VW Jetta back when I had it. It was raining so hard I couldn't see anything. In the windshield wipers, they were garbage. So they would do this and this and this, but there was no rain getting off. So I had to literally slow down to 15 miles per hour on the fucking interstate to see something. Which, yeah, needless to say, I was honked at quite a lot. But I needed to get to point A to point B, so I did what I had to do. Now, the smart thing probably would have been
more importantly, you need to get there alive.
Yeah, and the smart thing probably would have been to, I don't know, pull to the side of the road and wait for the rain to pass. But then again, who knows? I might be there for hours. My destination's only 35 minutes away from my home, so what would have been a 35-minute journey turns into 3 hours. So yeah, I'm not doing that. And man, that also reminds me of this one time. I'm not sure if you've ever experienced this, Chongu, but my Chevy S10, I think it was the right front tire decided to go, you know what? Fuck you. And it blew out. It was so loud, I thought my transmission disconnected from my engine. So
Damn.
I drive to the side. I'm just like, oh man, it's either a broken drive shaft, a screwed up transmission, or my wheel fell off. Luckily, it didn't. Although the wheel was pretty heavily damaged, and I managed to take it to NTB and get a new tire on the rim. But
You know what happened to the tire? What happened? Why it popped?
it was just old. I think it had one of those little bulges in it. It gets over time. Like the tire wall is just kind of it goes old, and it gets more flexible, and it can't hold the air as well as it used to. So then all of a sudden it's just and this was when I was going to mow the lawn too. So the lawnmower was in the back. Exactly what happened is my tire started to shake a little bit. I'm like, huh, something's not right. And then afterwards I hear, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. But I just pulled to the side of the road, and when I, had to slam on my brakes because I didn't want to damage the rim anymore, and the lawnmower goes rolling and hits the back of the bed. It's like, I'm just like, oh, what the fuck was that? And then I get out, and then I couldn't change the spare on my own because there's cars rolling by. And what pisses me off about road work and how they make roads is they need to make the shoulders on the side of the interstate bigger, right? So that you have more room to change your tire if you need to. That's what pisses me off. This was the freeway. This was the shoulder. So I was there, and of course it had to be the tire. Okay, it was the left tire. The left tire. Yeah, the left tire. That's why I was afraid to change it, because I was afraid some dumbass is gonna come by and fucking run me over. So here's what I did. I pulled the truck as far to the like basically touching the guardrail, and I still didn't have enough room. So then this I'm just like, oh man.
Damn.
And this was back when my phone didn't have much service, because my dad forgot to pay the bill. I'm just like, oh shit. So I'm out here with no phone reception. Well, I had reception, so I had no choice but to call the cops. I'm just like, listen, man, I'm stranded. And they're like, all right, we'll send someone. I'm just like, all right. 30 minutes later, I'm just like, are you sure you guys sent somebody, like an officer or something? They're like, oh no, we don't do that for roadside. We send a VTOL truck, and they say they're on their way. So you ever see those work trucks with like the yellow hazard lights and whatnot? Yeah, those guys are supposed to come and like help me out. However, that didn't happen. But then this kind soul, this kind guy, he seems like he was in his mid-30s, 40s, comes by and is just like, hey, you need help? Gave me water and shit, had a drill and whatnot, and helped me change my tire. I tried to pay him, but he refused to be paid. He refused money. Even though I'm just like, no, I insist, dude, for your troubles. People like that restore my faith in humanity. Right there. And I think it's important to understand that we shouldn't lose hope in all of humanity yet. We should give it a chance, I guess you can say. Or, well, at least the good people. Like, I know that, with the rise of toxicity, cancel culture, and all this dramatical crap, What do you think, Roger?
Yeah. You pretty much said exactly what I was thinking. Kind souls like that are what restore my faith in humanity that is so frequently lost when I play this game.
Definitely. And with that being said, Chongo, I gotta ask you, have you ever had any experiences like that?
No, I've only had my license for about 2-3 months now. So, luckily was the first thing that's happened to me. Luckily, my mom got me AAA for Christmas, and I had AAA at the time.
AAA is always good. AAA is definitely always good. Also, what's good? Job Hillard. I need to start checking my chat more often. I get so lost in like my subjects that I'm talking about that I forget to check the chat. So I'm going to float my window. I'm going to float my window right here while also having OBS open so that I can check both chats at the same time. And what is this bot doing in my chat?
Kick it.
Yeah, I'm kicking this thing.
Wait, what is it saying? I can't see.
Is it a bot? Here, I'm going to tell it to shut up. Here we go. That should work. Anyways. Oh!
Is it in the Twitch? Is it in Twitch or is it on YouTube?
It's in the Twitch.
I think it's in
But anyways,
Twitch.
we're going off topic. So anyways, yeah. I can now see both chats, both the YouTube and... There you go. Alright. Yeah, that works. Okay. Anyways. Continuing on, Chongo, I gotta ask you. When did you first start playing VR chat?
So, I first started on an old laptop that could barely run anything. Downloaded VRChat, played desktop for a bit. Haven't played for about 2 years after that. And then I got my Quest 2, which I don't have anymore because I traded it for my buddy's Xbox and he sold it, so I don't have that no more. I'm using my Rift S now, and then after the Quest 2, I got a Quest 3. So back in 2023 was when I originally got VR chat. So I was in VR playing VR chat. You know how everyone starts out going to McDonald's or whatnot. And then over time went to TF2. Eventually went other places like Audience Anarchy. Those were the main areas I always stayed in. Still, I'm always at 2 Fort, and that's just how I've been. I'm always at 2 Fort or just hanging out with friends I met.
Yeah, it's important to know that we all start somewhere, and I feel like a major part of getting into VR chat is finding the right people. You know, finding the people you connect with, the friends you can hang around. Because I feel like a lot of people who play VR chat have or have had before social anxiety, be included. I used to have social anxiety, and VR chat was like a good way of me to like talk to people without, you know, having to go outside. But don't worry, I go outside. I mean, I have to. I attend classes. So, but other than that, yeah, I go for walks. But anyways, with that being said, I gotta say, in your time of being on VR chat, who would you say is the best person you've met?
That's a hard one. Damn.
Because me
Definitely-
personally, Roger's the best person I've met because he's a great friend.
What? Me?
Yeah, you
No.
man.
No, that's not possible.
Well, it's all possible, man. Come on, you're a great friend.
What?
So Roger exploded, but he's back now. Anyways, so yeah, Chongo. What would you say
Thanks,
is?
For
Really
me,
appreciate
it
it.
wasn't really a person. For me, it wasn't really a person, more of a friend group. And that is my friend Gojira, Andon, Jazz. You've met most of them, Pup Dragon Ninja. You've met most of them, and you guys. Those are definitely probably the best people I've
Thanks.
ever met on here, and
Thanks.
people I mainly talk to today.
I'm honored. I appreciate that. It means a lot to be someone's favorite friend, you know. Again, I'm not really the kind of social
You're
guy.
crazy.
But
You guys, all my favorite friends are in my bio. Like all my closest and favorite friends are in my bio,
oh hell yeah, man!
and you two are in that spot.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
And it's
I'm
been
honored.
I owe it to you.
and it's been that way since I met you guys. Actually,
How much did you
been in
guys?
my
Okay,
bio
we're
for-
getting a message in the Twitch chat which says, "How much did you guys spend on body tracking?" More than I'm proud to admit. I spent like about $300. I think Roger spent more though.
Like, how did you only spend $300 on yours?
Vive 3.0s are much cheaper. Or no, wait
Lucky.
a minute. I think I
I
spent way
spent-
more than that actually. $500 to $600.
I spent $12. I spent
Yeah, that's around what I
$12.
had.
I'm using Xbox. Yeah, I spent
Hey.
$12. I'm using an Xbox 360 Connect. It's not the greatest. Your guys are definitely way better than mine, but $12 for budget full body is decent.
Coming from
It's
someone
not
who
perfect by no means. but
who kind of tested with both an Xbox One and Xbox 360 Kinect. The important thing is that with the Xbox 360 Kinect, it will angle itself. Yeah, Shades, an Xbox 360 Kinect, someone in Twitch. So what a Kinect is, Shades, is it's basically like a little sensor. Like they pre-packaged them with, it's like a motion controller. It controls like, it detects your hands and all that stuff. And
It's an infrared tracker, just like how eye
has an
tracking
infrared
isn't how
tracker,
other body tracking systems.
It has an infrared
work.
tracker, a depth sensor, basically all this stuff to track your body in real time space. It uses motion camera, all that stuff.
Basically, the thing. Basically, just a Quest 3, but in more of a. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a Quest 3's
Yeah.
camera's layout, basically.
Yeah, get a tissue real quick, man.
Yeah, Shades, it is an Xbox 360 Connect. It was my cousin's. He never used it, so he gave it to me, and then I'm like, how much is a
Oh man,
adapter so I can plug it into my computer?
congested.
But one thing I do have to say is, if you ever do decide to get a Quest, the Quest 3 Connect for full body tracking in VR chat, make sure you get a software called Amethyst. It's a free VR full body tracking software, and there's a link that you can follow to get the drivers and stuff installed. Make sure if you do it, don't plug the adapter in first with the Quest 3. I learned that the hard way, and it took me 2 hours to install the drivers.
Man, that's the thing
So
with cheap
make sure
full body.
you follow Amethyst first.
Oh, you're
No,
really
not to
never gonna
mention
use
you have
VR
to
shades.
disable
Huh?
something in your.
Well, Shades, don't let the price point deter you. There are still good headsets out there that, I mean, you don't need full body to experience VR chat like hundreds of other people do. We do it because we like to be more expressive. I mean, you got good full body, you got bad full body, you got mid-range full body. There's people like back in my day, back when
I'm
the
in the
index
mid-range.
back when the index was still relatively new. Before you could use your webcam for full body track. People just use their webcam for full body tracking now. You just pull out a fucking webcam and shit and just like bam, And also some people use this new Kinect. You got the Xbox 360 Kinect, which I hated because I tested it, and whenever I'd lay on the ground, I'd have to like get up and lay down at least 2 times before it actually like sensed I was doing that and then angled itself down so it could actually see me. It's a pain in the ass because it doesn't
me,
always work.
It doesn't automatically readjust itself.
Oh yeah, definitely. Another thing with the Xbox Kinects is that they only run at like 30 FPS, while the Azure Kinect that is used by that Microsoft made runs at 60 frames per second. So it's basically like this, like tracking like this, right? So we got, hang on a second, need to check stats real quick. Oh wow. We got 4 people viewing.
Hey, Shade said, did you see the downfall of Xbox?
Say that again? Oh.
Shades and Twitch said.
The downfall of Xbox? No. All I know is that I used to have an Xbox One. And that's as much as I know. I never bought any of the new consoles after my Xbox One. I just bought a PC and here we are. But, moving on to our next topic. Expressiveness in VR chat. What avatar would you say expresses you the most?
For me, should I just switch to it then?
Sure, go ahead.
Gotcha. For me, it's this one, mainly just because it just feels cozy.
Feels cozy.
The hoodie's just oversized. Feels big.
Do you wear oversized hoodies like that in real life? I know I do.
Yes, I do.
I wear oversized hoodies, but mainly for the warmth factor. It's starting to get cold around here, and it's good to stay warm. So, you know what I don't understand?
Personally, the best way for me to stay warm is to go outside buck naked.
What?
Not really. I would never do that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Yeah,
You will die of hypothermia.
yeah, don't do that, guys.
Unless it's 30 degrees outside.
If it's 90
Well, yeah, in
degrees
that
outside,
case-
you're gonna get like the cops called on you.
You're gonna die of You're gonna die of hyperthermia.
Yeah, but yeah.
But
Two more questions for you, Chong, and then we're gonna move on to our good pal Yegs. Another question for you is,
Yes.
what would you say? What would you say? Got you interested in the Spencer show?
just seeing you. The first time I met you was in 2-4, and you and Roger was the tech priest from Warhammer 40k, and you
I
were
like
Minos
Warhammer.
Prime drop kicking people, and I'm like, okay,
That's the
this guy's
classic
really
days.
cool, and I seen you doing that, and then we just hung out more and more from there, and then you brought up the Spencer show, and then you introduced Steel and Shadow. I'm like, this sounds so fun. I want to be a part of it.
Speaking of
So,
which, we
let's do
better
it.
have our next Steel and Shadow event soon. I was thinking maybe. The main problem is that not a lot of people join, and if we can get more people to join Steel and Shadow, then I guarantee you that we would all have a blast. Which is, I have a bit of an idea. I'll go over that later. And my final question to you is, where do you see yourself a few years from now? You know, with everything that you've been doing.
So I'm going to a trade school in my state there. As far as I know, it's only in my
So,
state. It's called BOCES. So
What school? Oh, trade
it's-
school.
And I'm in a trade school, yes,
Yeah, same
called
here.
BOCES.
I'm going to Virginia Technical Academy. It's a trade school. I'm learning HVAC. And the glorious.
What's neat about mine is that my homeschool pays for it.
Well, that's good. It's always good to have
So
tuition.
So I've been doing cybersecurity emerging technology for 2 years now. And well, first year I was doing hardware stuff. This year I'm doing networking stuff. It gets complicated, but my teacher is actually a senior in college, so he's like 24 years old. So he's relatively new to it as well. But he's saying that what we're learning in our class is like what professionals in the field are not learning, but know. And like he's saying that like seniors and juniors in college is what we're learning. So, which is really neat. So I'll have a grasp on it when I actually go to college.
Yeah, I know. My friend Roger here is trying to get into computer stuff.
I like computer stuff. I want to major in computer engineering when I go to college.
And you do that, man.
I want to go for computer hardware engineering and mainly focus on VR stuff, like because it's computer hardware engineering, and I really like how VR stuff works. And I've always been more of a hardware guy than a software guy. Like this whole
Same here.
networking stuff, I'm not struggling with it. I'm understanding it. It's just like I've seen ways to build DIY eye tracking for Quest 3s, and I'm like, and like other VR headsets, and I'm like, I can do that. I just need to get the right pieces of thing, because I know there's already open source stuff that I can just get through either GitHub or something, and then just make it myself if I really wanted to. I've actually been thinking about doing that for my Quest 3, but another problem would be face tracking. What I want is a VR headset with pancake lenses, with OLED, micro OLED displays. Doesn't really matter the resolution, preferably like 2000 by 2000 something. With eye tracking, face tracking, pancake lenses, displays, whatever it may be. Like the Quest 3's FOV, something like that, and like the Knuckles finger tracking. That's what I really want in a VR headset, but the closest thing to that is going to be the Steam Frame, which has the eye tracking, the lenses. They don't have the OLED, micro OLED displays, but they do have the pancake lenses, eye tracking, the finger tracking, Which a neat thing about the Steam Frame there is that it's the controllers are more built like an actual gaming controller, but separated, and you can use them in VR. So you could play like flat screen games and VR games with it.
Oh yeah, that's the
Which is
thing I
really
like
neat,
about the
and
Steam Frame.
I did hear it also has like the Knuckles.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have this
So
too.
it's basically got everything besides the OLED screens and the face tracking. It'll have eye tracking, which is, but like I'm definitely gonna buy the Steam Frame, no matter what, no matter the price. It'll probably be like $600-700, but no pun intended.
Man,
No-
me
no-
and,
no
me and
pun
Roger were
intended.
just
But-
talking about that, man. Come on. I'm joking.
I'm sorry. I know you were.
But yeah. I gotta say, Chongo, it was nice having you on the show, but we have like only an hour left. So I'm gonna let our next guest come up, which is Yeags. So if you want to still stick around and watch, I invite you to go into the audience.
Of course.
But yeah.
I will be sitting over there behind the camera.
All right. Thank you again. Hey, Eggs. It's
What's
good to
up,
see you,
homies?
man.
What's up? How y'all doing?
We're doing good, man. It's good to see you on the show. Anyways, please, please have a seat
Alright.
right here.
Are you? I bet.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So, Yeags, tell me, how are you doing today? Oh,
I'm alright. I mean, could be better, but you know, it's how it is. How about you? How you doing?
oh, I'm doing great. It's good that we're doing this this live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways,
Yay!
tell me, Eggs. I have a question. How did you get into VR chat?
Me? Okay, so this is a story.
Oh,
Ooh,
Go ahead.
okay, how I got into it?
yeah. How
So
how
I
did
just
you?
like downloaded it randomly, started playing it, and I would always fucking. So you guys know The Boys, not the TV show, but like Josh Dub, Eddie, narrator, them.
Oh yeah, those guys.
I got into it through watching those guys, so I tried to be that. And then I just tried to make friends and shit, because you know, like you were saying, it kind of sucks, but found like YouTube, bro, y'all chill as hell. So if I
Thanks.
find y'all people like that, it's a nice place. It's either really shitty or really good.
Yeah, I feel like with nowadays with VR chat, the toxicity has well increased a lot, but also there's a bunch, more nice people on the platform too. Again, oh yeah, Shades. Steam Frame is in the Twitch chat. Shades. The Steam Frame is a new VR headset that's being made by Valve, or well, it was made by Valve. I plan to get it. If it's not $1,600, that is. But yeah, anyways, so you got into VR by just downloading it one day?
Pretty much. It sounds stupid, but that's what it is. I just hopped in, and then I always played the one McDonald's map. That's like the only shit I would play.
Ah, yeah. Hey, look,
like that one.
it's always
Hey, I
It
can't
was-
say I blame you for that.
It was I had so much fun on that place. And originally, how I got into VR, if y'all remember Rec Room,
oh
fucking loved that game. I loved it so much before it fell
Man,
off.
I haven't played
2020 to 2023. That shit, fuck, I love Rec Room, dude.
man, I haven't
I hate
played
what it's become.
Rec Room ever since when was it? Since COVID. And back
That's when I started playing it.
back when I played Rec Room, it was you didn't have legs. You didn't have legs in Rec Room. Now I guess they added full body or something.
Yeah, I stopped playing after they added that. It just became too pay to win. It
to win?
just fell off.
There's an objective in Rec
Yeah.
Room?
No, I meant like pay. You have to buy a lot of cosmetics,
Oh, so TF2, got it.
and they took away. There was this thing called the weekly, like you do a weekly quest to get a skin. They took that away and made you pay for it, which was a big thing that upset people. Yeah, I just I just quit out the game. I still love it though. It has a special place in my heart because of the people I met there and how much fun I had.
I guess they fell in.
I never played Rec Room. What
Yes,
was it
they,
like?
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Roblox in a way. Like it's kind of like this, but it's a lot simpler. There's not avatars. You have like skin. You have like a head, hands, and like a torso. That's it. And there's like paintball, and there's like the Rec Room Originals, which are like the base games that the devs made, and there's like other stuff you can do. It's fucking.
I played
awesome.
the
miss that
battle royale, and like there's
game.
like
Rec Royale, yeah, dude. I was a fucking demon at paintball. You would not stop me if I got a sniper and a shotgun. You were done if I got that.
yeah.
I was a
I
demon
don't
with
know.
that shit.
I don't know how to create worlds on Rec Room. Like
You used to like that, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, the game fell off, which sucks.
yeah. Another good VR game is Boneworks and Bone Lab.
I just remember the name. What's it called? It's like it was kind of like soccer. Like you had to throw the thing into the enemy like goal.
Battle discs?
I forgot what it's called. No. It was you like floated around. I forgot what it's called. It got discontinued.
Echo
You were like
VR.
robots. That fucking game,
Yeah,
dude.
there was a bunch of people on it that day,
Oh.
and when and they were like all just like hanging out saying goodbye, and then the server shut. I don't know why the fuck they killed that shit. That pisses me off.
Because someone bought it, I'm pretty sure.
Well, what did they do with the servers? Who-
Shut it down. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure a company bought it and then shut it down for some reason.
You know what that's called? That's called a monopoly.
That just reminded me of that one Smiling Friends quote.
Dude, hashtag
Hey,
stop killing games.
That's my IP to sit and do nothing with.
But yeah, dude, like hashtag stop killing games because like shit like that's gonna happen.
Only let the games kill itself, like Call of Duty. They did that to themselves. The game's shit. Play Battlefield 6. Play Battlefield 6. That
There's a-
shit's a great game.
the fucking what is it? The fucking
Harper boss fight. Lego Godzilla.
yeah,
Not
dude.
Lego Godzilla. Galactus.
The fucking GameStops were desperate to get rid of all their Black Ops 7 copies that they were like bundling them with shit. Like get this, I don't care. Take this for free. Just use it as a coaster for your cup.
Yeah, the Black Ops 7's so shit, dude.
I never
the
played
campaigns
it.
have devolved, bro. Like you look at like OG COD games, that shit was amazing. Like OG Modern Warfare 2, OG Black Ops, all those were just great, amazing
Oh,
games. When
yeah.
they were actually about war and shit,
Oh yeah,
that was when it was good.
I know. I just did. Roger. Oh. Anyways, yeah, dude. I hate it when companies like, I forget what game it was, but they said that they were gonna like continue it for like 3 years, and then it ended up just like dropping in like a few months. They're gonna continue support for it. You wanna know something funny? Half-Life Deathmatch is still supported. Their servers are still up. Half-Life Deathmatch. You ever played that before?
I don't got a
Like
PC.
the original or Half-Life 2 deathmatch?
All.
How old is
I think
Half-Life?
they're-
Yeah.
That shit's like older than me, dude.
It's older than all
the
of us.
first Half-Life game came out in 1998.
Damn. Fuck
So it is 27 years old.
Dude, I'm 14. Damn.
And Half-Life's older than you. And yet,
It's older than you.
deathmatch servers-
It's older than me.
It's older than all of us, dude. And yet, deathmatch servers are still supported.
Well, I think
I
it's
think we
because Valve's network, like the servers handle like a multitude of games. So yeah.
So you can basically just do any. And I also think that a lot of them support peer-to-peer games, so they don't even need to use servers.
Yeah, that's.
Or do they?
I don't know if any of you here have played Ark Survival Evolved.
I never got into Ark.
Dude, Ark Survival Evolved is the old version. They the new version's like Ark Survival Ascended. It looks good,
Yeah.
but Ark Survival Evolved, dude, that will always hold a special place in my heart because I used to play it on the Xbox One, and dude, it was a good game. My favorite map of all time, the island, which is like the default map. Like, I would always build a base in the same place, which is like this little it's like this little in between section. It has like a waterfall and shit, like a pond and stuff, and build a house there all the time. And I remember this one time when I played on back when they still had their servers up. Servers, the networking infrastructure for Ark Survival Evolved still works. There's no like official wildcard servers anymore, which is the studio that made Ark. There's just like normal dedicated servers. So yeah, but I joined this one wildcard server, and I think I started on the east side of the map, and there was like I spawned next to a base. I looked at it, and then I kept going. I built a base, and every time I'd log off, my base would always just be gone, like without a trace. And then at first I thought it was a glitch, but no. I figured out this one motherfucker kept destroying my base when I logged off. Didn't even take my stuff from my body, because when you log off and you go, oh.
That's pure hate. That's for the love of the game.
I'm just like, dude. It's like that one video I saw recently of like these like Russian people who just like built an entire wall around the map. It's just like, dude, and it's like it's the video, the long war against hackers, and Ark Survival Ascended. Dude, people gotta fucking chill. They take that game too seriously, and they like try to like dominate the servers by using aim bots, getting items with commands and whatnot. No, it's insane. But yeah.
I remember
Also,
one time I was playing Minecraft, so my two friends, we had a whole server and shit. And we were bored. So you know what we did? So my homie had a house, right, that I built for him. We were bored. So we like mined everything of the house and put it in a chest. Like it was still in the same spot, but we placed down a double chest and debuilt the house and put it in a chest for him.
in Minecraft?
Yeah.
Huh. Dude, I was watching a video the other day of like Minecraft, and they built like an entire fucking computer in Minecraft.
They do so much random shit in Minecraft, dude. Like, I don't even comprehend how redstone works, and I'm seeing motherfuckers make movie theaters. Like, I've seen them deadass, like, somehow, or maybe it was some other shit, but they keep, like, making, fuck was it, laptops and shit.
Craft GPT?
That reminds me of something. The amount of AI shit is getting out of hand. Like me and Roger personally screw around with Sora, but people who unironically use AI to like make slop, like they gotta go. They gotta go, man. So yeah,
They do indeed have to go now.
my brother here.
If you happen to be living in the army and in football, strawberries.
If you in chat don't know what we're quoting, it's Half-Life Google translated. Well, I think it's opposing force.
Yeah, that's no wait. No, it's Blue Shift Google Translate Edition.
Oh, yeah. It was like a translated scientist. It's just like, if you happen to be living in the army and in football, strawberries, in this case, except... and then he dies.
Yeah, I think of all the mods for video games I've ever seen and played with, Half-Life Google Translate Edition has to be my favorite by far.
Oh yeah.
It's just like my favorite kind of comedy is taking some piece of media and then distorting the dialogue in a way that makes it nonsensical. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Star Wars: A Bad Lip Reading. That's hilarious
I
to me.
love those dudes.
It
Fucking
looks
my
like
stick.
there's a Cheeto.
No, I always watch the music videos, dude. Like Seagulls,
My stick.
Wishes of Love,
My
my
stick.
stick.
Chongo says someone apparently made an AI chatbot in Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
that
it's
too.
like it's so why, bro? You went out of your way to
People
make
are
that
like
shit.
going above. They're going out of their minds to make the craziest shit anyone's ever seen in Minecraft. Like the craziest stuff ever.
I mean, personally, I admire it because, like, how crazy is it that some humans can, with a limited set of materials and tools, can build amazing things like Minecraft in Minecraft.
What?
Yeah. Several
Yeah.
people have tried to make Minecraft in Minecraft.
Did it work?
Now make Minecraft within Minecraft within Minecraft. Just wait till that
Then
happens.
just keep that going.
That would be really impressive.
Probably just copy and paste it, but scale it down. Yeah. Okay. What to talk about?
Well, how about this? What's the strangest person you've ever met in VR? Or, well, the least pleasant person, I guess.
Okay, well, I'll do both. Strangest. Okay, I gotta pick from a variety. Okay. You want strangest as in how they acted, or strangest as in, like, what they wore in like, their bio and shit?
Let's go with both.
Okay, there was just one guy. This was a little bit back. I was bored, so I went to a Has Been Hotel World,
Oh boy.
and there was this guy.
Oh, boy.
wearing- You guys know those inflation avatars with the big ass stomachs?
Whoa!
Oh.
No.
There was this guy with that, and I said, "Yo, how much do you eat?" And he said, "Oh no, I actually am on a diet." And I was just, sure. And then the
That's
bio was just,
bullshit.
oh
That's
my god, the bio.
bullshit.
It was like reading off a medical list, dude. Apparently they had fucking anxiety, DID, personal attachment,
Every mental
every
illness
fucking
under
thing
the
you can
sun.
think of, bro.
Just like,
So I
like
just
pick a
asked
mental
him-
illness at this point. There's no way you have that
And
much.
this guy was 38, by the way.
38
Older than
years
my
old?
father. Older than my actual biological dad, dude.
What?
Grown ass
Which is-
man.
You're
Yeah, no,
What?
it was just crazy to me, man.
what? Bro.
Alright. Yeah. There's some weird ass shit in here. And then, okay, weirdest thing personality was? Okay, personality. I was playing, it's the murder one. Forgot what it's called, but it's like a murder thing.
Murder 4?
Yeah, that. I was playing that with two of my homeboys. And then this random fucking person who just like sat there and like, it was like, of course, we had to make fun of him. He was like, the fuck you doing, bro? And then they just like crashed out as soon as I said, yo, what you doing, bro? Like, they went full blown, like, it was crazy.
Because you asked them what's going on?
No, I said, what are you
What?
doing? Because they
Oh.
were in the corner like, I was like, what you doing, bro?
They're like tweaking.
Yeah.
It's so crazy how easy it is to piss people off in this game.
Oh no,
I remember.
it's
I
not even
remember. Hold
easy.
on,
It's
hold on,
it's
hold on,
straightforward.
Hold on. One time, I was wearing, the Black Templar avatar you made?
Okay.
I was wearing that.
Alright.
I spawned into a furry hideout, got kicked, and I timed the shit 1.38 seconds.
Whoa. Whoa.
Black
Dude.
Templar avatar, dude.
They hate the Black Templars so much, and
Because of flash
Honestly-
hits, bro.
yeah. Honestly, I can see where they're coming from with that.
Yeah.
It's all because of
Yeah.
Flash Gets Furry Crusades videos. They kind of gave the Black Templars a bad rap because
Like, they're
there's
entertaining,
a bunch
but
of little
yeah,
kids
that's not...
who who saw them and were like, "Oh, I want to be just like those guys. I hate furries. Ah, for the Emperor." Blah 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 blah. And they don't actually read up on Warhammer.
Never
lore.
played one, never read one book, never played one game, never watched one video about it.
Never
Like I
just
love, I
breathed
love,
in the same room
like,
as an action figure.
And like, yeah, that's sadly how it is, and sadly that's how I got into Warhammer through that type of shit. That's how I was. I was like that.
Well, hey.
And then I kind of
But
was like,
hey,
I
I'll
matured
be
up,
honest,
and now
so did I.
yeah, but we
we
matured up and got over it. Bro.
Actually decided to, and we actually decided to, read up on the lore.
I'm getting 2 books about 40K for Christmas, so yeah, I'm getting my first
I
tabletop
would-
armor. So yeah.
I would get books, but I can't read, so they would just be paperweights made out of
audiobooks.
paper.
On Spotify, there's a whole ass playlist of like every single book.
Well, yeah.
I do remember seeing.
Oh yeah, Chongo. Of course, it's a
Yes,
tabletop.
Chongo. We know it was founded on the tabletop game. Gotta get the little miniatures. Gotta put them together. You
Yeah, I
gotta
have
paint them,
some.
and then you.
Play.
I have 2, but they are not. They're not assembled and they're not painted. So. Well, yeah,
you
no,
have to,
we know that, but not everyone does, especially the people who only like the Black Templars and nothing else.
I like the Black Templars as a chapter. I like their lore because of Hell's
Now,
and shit.
let's
I'm
talk
not
about
those type of fans.
the worst place on VR chat, where I'm sure you'd find those exact
Freddy's
people.
nightclub.
No, it's the Black Cat, dude.
I don't know, I feel like those two are kind of on par with each other.
Atomic, Cuddle Me, Barhine, Audience Anarchy.
Who the fuck goes to cuddle me?
There's like, let's see how many
I
people
have no
are active
idea.
on here. 21, 18, 15, 15, 13, 13.
No, actually, I'm gonna
Yeah.
look at this world myself. I gotta see this because I'm sure I've seen it before, but like I really gotta.
Oh,
Where are you
just go
finding
to-
it?
Just go to active, bro. All the fucking, Black Cat, Murder 4, One's Optimized Box, Among Us, Furry Hideout, Just Club, Prison Break, Prismix, Popcorn. Adopt a furry? What?
wait, what?
Go to World and go
Oh,
to
here's
active.
cuddle me. And
Adopt-
and look at that. There's Freddy's nightclub.
Bro,
What'd I say?
okay, we just found a new cringe world. I
Fun
like
Boy Wendy's. I'm gonna go there.
I like how the majority of the adopt a furry world instances are like age gated, which is good, but there's also ones that aren't, and that's not good. So yeah,
Yeah.
this is VR chat, by the way, everybody. If you are under the
We're
age
just
of
going through the
16,
worlds.
I do not recommend you play VR chat at all. They need to raise the minimum age. I'm just saying, man.
Oh, I saw World. The military roleplay groups are so funny to troll. Oh my god, I had such a blast one time.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
egos are fucking, dude. One time there's like the Marines of VRC, and I was like, yeah, let's see what bullshit they got. So then their general went on deck, and I was supposed to salute him. I just kind of acted like I was deaf, and then I had to do quote unquote 25 push-ups because I didn't salute the general, and I just kind of put my hands in, went like this a couple times, and it passed as that. It was so fucking fun. And then they left the vehicles unregistered, so I just grabbed a tank and then rolled out the base with it. And they couldn't do anything about it because apparently they didn't know how to kick people. Or like the only person that could kick me wasn't there, so I just was rolling around in a tank while they were freaking out. It was so fun. And then another time, in the same instance, by the way, I got my homeboy in there. There was 2 helicopters. Guess what we did? We stole the helicopters, did backflips into the main base. It was awesome.
Wait. You mean like backflips out of the helicopter into the
No.
main base?
No, so like, imagine the main base is like here. The helicopters were here. Lift off. Like that's the most accurate way I can give it to you, man. But yeah, it's fucking fun to troll those guys, especially when they're British.
But yeah, Roger, you know what we should do?
Lol.
We're gonna probably
What should we
we're
do?
probably gonna be wrapping up here in like 5 minutes. So we should like go and screw around after this. I'm in a funny
I'm
mood.
down.
Hell yeah.
I personally would like to take a short break, but I would be down to do that too.
Hell yeah.
Here, Spence, we can do something and wait for him to get back.
Yeah. Well, a few more topics on the show I want to talk
This-
about. And that is
This nerd wants to come back up on stage.
I'll scoot over.
come on up. Oh. Try it now. There you go.
No, it wasn't that. I just had to put back my kickstand.
Your kickstand.
Yeah, I have a kickstand on my
You know, a dirt bike?
gaming chair.
Oh. A kickstand on a
Not a
gaming chair.
kickstand, but a
You mean-
leg rest.
you
A leg
mean-
rest.
Oh, I was about to
A
say.
leg rest.
you playing on a motorcycle?
That's what I was saying. I was like, you want a bike right now? That's your setup?
It's like that one video where this guy is like in a Zoom meeting while riding a bicycle. Shit, I have no brakes! I have no brakes!
I saw that. He was in the fucking city and he had the green
I
screen
seen
with
that
him or
too.
something. Yeah. They do funny
man.
interviews. Have you seen the one where it's like the guy's eating an apple really aggressively and then the girl's like, "Are you eating?" "No." He's fucking.
I haven't personally
I'll
seen
send
that
you,
one, but
Roger,
it
I'll
sounds
send it to
funny.
you later. It is. It's really funny.
But yeah. Let's see how many people we have in chat. Oh, there's this one guy. Well, tell you what, I think we're gonna end the stream now. Now I have to go to
Sounds
classes the next day, and I still want time to hang out with my friends. So, everybody who is watching right now, thank you for tuning into tonight's episode of In Between with Roger and Spencer. Again, I'm Spencer.
And I'm Roger.
This was another episode of In Between with Roger and Spencer. All of you have a good night. Well, 1 second.
Yay!